Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a ranked all pick brought to you by Mr. Frozor, who is me. Basically, if you guys hear a lot of background noise and stuff sounding windy, it's because it's crappy weather outside. So please bear with me on that one. Alright, we'll just jump straight into this game. This was submitted on Reddit. It's currently actually doesn't have a whole lot of casters there. So if you're casting, go check out Reddit. Like, do it quickly because we're like overloaded on replays. Actually, this is one I thought would be the best candidate for today's game. And we're gonna move right into the draft here. As of course this is not a team game. Excuse me. I gotta get back into my English. This is not a team game, so. But these are names that I can actually pronounce for a change, which is great. So, prepping up for this. 15 seconds left. I just wanted to give a shout out to a tournament I'm doing this December. Excuse me. I'm doing in the start of December together with another guy from Dota 2 voiceover, and we're gonna be doing that tournament. It's gonna be great. It's 2 versus 2. I'll keep you guys updated. Astro Ranger is picked. Is first pick. So, kind of an aggressive pick. I don't like it too much. Not being Draw Ranger being the first pick, I'm not too amazed by it, just because she is very easy to counter. I mean, you get some kind of burst damage onto her and she's just gone. Like, there's no. She is pretty damn easy to kill, and even to like a good tank, you can take her out quite easily. Also, for you guys who've noticed my new cursor, yeah, I'm a big fan of Dota Cinema. I bought all of their chests, so I got all their sets, and it's awesome. And second pick has to come out Techies. Amazing. It actually works really well against the Draw Ranger. I mean, she can take him out if she's got vision, but she's so squishy that whenever she just walks into my mind, she's just gonna take so much damage and just drop dead. And that's nothing you really want to happen to your Draw Ranger, because it hurts a lot. Like, even though she can almost like move out of the mines with her good movement speed. There we go, Undying. I'm just gonna finish it up here. It is, she can pretty much move out of her mind. She does have a fine amount of movement speed, but she just goes down so fast. Because it is, at least the remote mines there are magical. And moving on to the Undying. He's good for early game harass. So he's definitely going to be good. At least, actually, maybe even to have in a lane against Techies. Because he can just harass the shit out of him. And Jakiro and Mirana being picked up here. I like the Jakiro pick a lot. Now they kind of have a good core, kind of have a good back piece, backbone of this team, because they synergize somewhat well. The Draw Ranger, who can just fire away into the ice path, and Undying, he can also go ham. He can go Tombstone, get some good slows in on that, get some decay, get some soul rip. Everything just works with the Kiro. And Mirana, kind of like it. Of course, allows for great gank potential, but Radiant definitely needs some more strength arrows. They need somebody to tank.
Storm Spirit.
That's not exactly a tank, but I'll take it. The very, very mobile Mr. Storm Spirit himself has appeared, and he's good against the Draw Ranger because he can just lock her down completely. If she doesn't get the gust off, you're screwed. Because he can just heal electric vortex you into a couple of remnants, and then that's about it. You're done for. And Overload, of course, doing a tremendous amount of damage as well. So she can't even get away. He can just keep her so close, almost hug her. So just gotta turn off my friends here. Yeah, I have no friends. Pudge, the big meaty man. I love this guy. He can actually work very well against Mirana and the Techies. Because Techies goes down super fast. I mean, he cannot get his Suicide Squad off. Almost no matter what happens. And unless he gets it off before, Keeper of the Light. Kinda cool. Kind of cool pick. They still need strength though, but Pudge can actually he can pick off Mirana quite easily, and he can just lock her down to start a fight and not get that Moonlight Shadow. And yeah, he actually works very decently against this lineup, especially Keeper of the Light. Like if he gets hooked, he's boned. He's got no way of getting out. So wondering what the last picks are gonna be here. I feel that Dire team, they need a hard support. They need somebody to pull off that combo with Jakiro. Maybe like a Witch Doctor or Disruptor could work. Kinetic Field into Static Storm. Yeah, Ice Path first, then Kinetic Field, then Static Storm. That could actually work. And Invoker, last but not least, is picked. And I genuinely think that oh, directed camera. Excuse you guys. There we go. I feel that the Dire have the upper hand in this because they have a lot of heroes that synergize very, very well with each other. Because like even with the kinetic field, it's like a feeding ground for the Pudge. He can just hook into it and he'll get somebody no matter what. The Undying, he's not even like half that bad to actually get trapped in there. And he can also pop down his Tombstone, which makes it harder to escape and so forth. And he's very, very good in the early game to shut down the Storm Spirit's farm, as they'll quite possibly, yep, they will be laying against each other. And introducing the heroes really quickly, we have BRKI, Barky, on the Drone Ranger. We have G-Phil Tafish on the Undying. Pudge is picked up by Royd. Jakiro is picked up by Alive to Choke, and last but not least, that is perhaps? Yeah, I'm just gonna call it that. On your Disruptor, who will be backing up the Drone Ranger lane. Introducing the Radiant, the Art of Feed, on the Storm Spirit. And there we go with all of the predictions. Techies will be picked up by Kafasik SAKL. And Coddle by Igor Vladstigod Dmitriev, the Russians. Mirana will be played by Bidik, and last but not least, our mid Invoker will be played by Vich by Wasteful. And he got a Paratango, so he'll be quite off. Kind of funny to see him go straight for Blades of Attack. He's just going man mode Invoker this game, I can tell. Techies is gonna go pretty average. I mean, he's just as a joke. Just to let him know that there are mines and Invokers already pinging out the Pudge, but Arrow is not going to connect from the Mirana as she is looking to rotate top again. It doesn't work having a Mirana like a roaming ganker like this, because Techies is already one. And then they're going to give up like way too much free farm. Actually, Dire already placing some aggressive wards, and I actually forgot to introduce the couriers here. We'll be having the mythical bower for the Dire and the little Pudgeling for the Radiant. Bringing out the stuff, playing the chicken and some bot lane. Storm Spirit's getting harassed quite bad. He's not gotten a single last hit yet, whereas the Undying has gotten quiet. He's gotten 2 at this point, of 3 denies. So he's gonna be having a hard lane, the Storm Spirit. As Techies just moving towards top lane. I don't know if you want to go for like some aggressive mines like in the side shop. Maybe could get him in like this passage where they don't draw creeps. Looks like he's not going to, and that hurts, man. Coddle's just trying to support the Storm Spirit best he can. That illuminate. Okay, it actually does quite a hefty amount of damage to the Undying, who has not been spamming his decay for too much, like too well. You gotta spam that shit when you're Undying. As long as you connect, you'll be able to do some form of actually very, very annoying damage. On middle lane, Invoker's currently winning this one, but that's kind of expected. Not by much though. Pudge is somewhat of an easy hero to lane against mid. You just want to get level 6 on Pudge and then have somebody else rotate. Possibly the Drow Ranger. She could definitely rotate. And you maybe want to start actually doing something with this Undying as well. When Pudge gets level 6, and he actually got a hook in, almost got a first blood there. Then again, first hook is not fatal, it's the second one that's the killer. Yes. Go do die in a fire. And Mirana, they're pushing this lane quite heavily, but then again, Disruptor's actually doing a decent job of pulling. But now they actually have a stacked camp, or not a stacked camp, stacked wave. So that's gonna extend quite far. As Undying is actually almost dead down here in bottom lane, and they are gonna find the first blood on the Storm Spirit. That was important, and now they might even find second blood. They will on the Coddle. He's gonna go down, and Undying actually almost paid with his life, but he made it, and he's going for a fast pair of arcanes. He might want to consider getting those boots first, where you possibly should have.
Radiant's bottom tower
He is going a couple of points, 2 points into Tombstone already. I'll go them into Decay because the damage and the steal is just very, very tremendous. So you can like constantly keep him at low health, and then all of a sudden, boom, Jakiro, Ice Path into Liquid Fire. Or even just Dual Breath. That would hurt quite a lot. Because Dual Breath, it does 5-second duration, and it hurts. It still hurts. It's better for pushing, but it definitely does some damage. Techi's just gonna get harassed a bit here. He's pulling back. Mines have not been very effective yet, but they will as soon as the Pudge starts rotating, because he cannot rotate other ways than like here, this area into his own jungle. Like, if he wants to go gank top, he cannot go through Creek. There's just no way. Bottom lane, yep. Undying is gonna find a his good old bounty rune. So he might scout out this Coddle. He is a level higher, a couple of levels higher though. So yeah, Jakiro. Oh, he's gonna find the Storm Spirit, and now it might get hefty. Ice Path is gonna land. Liquid Fire does come in and vote. Nope, Undying slightly late. It is gonna connect. Oh, yep, Storm is dead. He's definitely gonna die, and now second kill is gonna go onto the Coddle. They've died twice now down at this bottom lane. They cannot get anything done. And up on top lane, Rowan are actually farming pretty well. They were 3k gold ahead on net worth. She has a couple hundred gold in the bank, but the grand prize, let's see, net worth, that's actually on the Drow Ranger, but not too far behind is the Undying, who's pretty much same level as the Pudge. Let's be going back to last hits.
Radiant's bottom tower
That's hero level. Yep, he's almost same level as Pudge. The Pudge does have a level higher because he was in the middle lane. And who actually died there? That was Techies. He committed suicide, possibly for the Pudge. He knows though. He knows. If Invoker shows, he's gone. I don't think this Pudge is missing today. Kind of strange to see him just go rush face boots instead of going for a bottle or something. Because his mana, even though he does have decent mana regen with the... No, he actually doesn't. That's me fucking up in it all. You might want to go bottle Invoker, but... He's not going to rush it. And now Techies has rotated bottom to prevent some of those ganks. But they do scout him out placing those mines, so they know. They know. And now, oh, double kill for the Techies on bottom lane. He actually got those. I didn't expect him to get him. I did not expect him to get those mines off. And he Disruptor also died on top lane. Very, very, very expectable. He just ran straight into him. And now Pudge is gonna rotate towards bottom lane. He is gonna find a rune, but Jakiro might be dead before he makes it. One more auto attack should be enough, and it is. And now he's just gonna get Illuminati and everything by the Jakiro. Oh, nope, he's not gonna make it out though. Now Pudge is gonna eat. No, he actually doesn't have mana for it, but he's gonna get the kill anyway. Yes, he found him. Through the Moonlight Shadow, and he's just gonna return right back. So on strike, it's gonna... Oh, so close. Hadn't he here and there, he would have been... Invoker would have gotten him. And now Pudgy, you might want to consider going back, because as soon as that Sunstrike is off cooldown, it's gonna go down hard. And on top lane, they're duking it out. Invoker is gonna fall, but Forge Spirit might be able to make it. Should be enough damage. It is. Mirana leaping in for the kill. She probably should continue on the disruptor. She could have maybe gotten a double kill there, but just want to get out of tower range, make sure that she would not pay with her own life. This is getting quite intense. As Radiant are pulling back slowly, they are getting pickoffs here and there, and with the techies finally getting some kills to his name, he's gonna be absolutely fine. He's going triangle boots, which is understandable. That or arcanes works on techies. Nothing else works though. Maybe a pair of BOTs later, so you can just like get right back into those fights. But before that, nope. Now Pudge. If he sees, he is gonna scout her out and just gonna eat her alive. There we go, the Brat doing a lot, and she's gone. I personally love Pudge just because he's big, scary, fat, and tanky. That's the main reason, and he's got his hook. And that takes a lot of skill to land, guys. I don't care what anybody says, that is super difficult to land like every single time. He does see the Invoker though. You might want to go for it. Dismember off in a couple of seconds. Invoker doesn't see him. Dismember first. He's just gonna wait. Gonna wait and make sure. And in the meantime, techies might get caught on the jungle. Now they're gonna go on mid. Butch is gonna eat. He has already committed the hook, but no Ghost Walk, and nothing's gonna save him. We're just gonna hop right back up to top lane because techies is gonna suicide. Mirana is going to get the kill on the Drill Ranger, and now she might be looking to turn on the Disruptor, who maybe got himself in a bit too much trouble. Kinetic Field back off in a couple of seconds. Dodge the arrow. He could glimpse and hope to survive. There we go, Kinetic Field back up, so he'll be fine. But Pudge is actually coming in. He could go for a blank hook. No, he sees her now. They could go. She wants to push. She's staying very near her creeps, and now we go, the Moonlight Shadow. He's just going to run in and rot. Oh, nope, he thought she went. Super close, Pudge. It is gonna come off, but she's gonna live. That actually sets up the bottom lane heroes, which are Invoker and Keeper of the Light, to get in a good position. And they are pinging it out now. And Ice Path is only gonna connect on the spirits, and now Undying is gonna go mad mode on this Invoker. Illuminate is gonna be able to save. Nope. It's not gonna be able to save him, and even Invoker going down there, he just got shot to bits by this Undying. This man is getting huge. He's not died. Okay, he has died once, but he's getting fat. You don't want to be giving up too much to him. And now take his ult. This is risky, my friend. They don't see him. Yeah, now they're pinging him out. They see him. They see him. The Disruptor saw him. In there, and now Pudgy. Maybe. Oh, so close to catching him. Wow. Now take his nose. He's got to hug this side of the creek or go back up in the lane, which he's going to do. And Pudge has to return to mid empty-handed and empty stomach. And Invoker might be in a bit of trouble here. Is he? We're just going to jump right back down to bot lane because Keeper of the Light is trying to TP out. It is going to be enough. He's going to be fine. And now Storm Spirit decided laning wasn't for him, and he's just decided to go jungle. He's going to do it hard as Pudge is moving in for the kill. He didn't get the hook. Invoker saw him coming. Now he might just want to run and try to get the Dismember off. Yeah, they're going to catch him. Undying is just going to go man mode, and Invoker going to walk right into the Ice Path. No Ghost Walk, so he's going to be gone. Yep. That's a kill. That's a pickoff for the Dire, who are looking to be in a very, very good position coming out of this early game. They are quite a good bit ahead. And seeing the fact, I mean, techies does get kind of scary later on because you can't. It's hard. He's hard to push against. I don't really think that the Radiant can do this, and Techie's gonna go down again to dismember the Pudge. Like I talked about earlier, he's just gonna eat him alive, and he's not gonna be able to get suicide off in any sort of way. Gonna commit Moonlight Shadow. Pudge just went straight for BOTs. That is something else. Now he's fast. Now he's super agile, super mobile, and can actually get those pickoffs. I'd say this early in the game, if you can actually get him, it's fine, because you don't really need the stats that much. Currently, your abilities are doing all the work. But, oh, he found him. He found the storm. And now he might be looking for more. If he does not see the coddle, he should. Hook is off cooldown. He could totally get him. He wanted to hook, and now he's going to. Double damage rune is triggered. Now he's gonna dismember. Nope, just gonna hook him to death. This Pudge is fat. He's 7-0. So he's got oh tech. You're in a bad spot there, my friend. He's gonna go down. Commit everything on him, except for macro pyre. But they will be taking this middle tower, and they should be very happy with that. Up on top lane, they did get a trade off on the Drill Ranger though. Not the best of trades, but they can afford to lose her for a Techie and a Storm and a Coddle. And now Pudge, he's looking for blood. He's not looking for blood. He's looking for meat, looking for food. But they are gonna pull back. Kind of expect them to go there. I think the Techies actually want to try to bait him into the creek. And now Pudgy. Oh, he's gonna find. That's the Mirana. If he can get her very, very quickly, he cannot. And he's just gonna walk right back up. But Mirana is gonna get picked off by the Undying anyway. So not really the biggest of deals, and Pudge is gonna be fine. He's gonna live. Sunstrike is not gonna be anywhere near close. And now they can go for top tower. I feel like they should just go and just push this right away. Try to get the map control off of the Dire's hands, because that's what that's what a Storm Spirit needs to live off. He cannot sib out blind. He needs to know where enemies are. He's a ganker. He's a hardcore ganker. And I just don't see where the damage is gonna come from this Dire team or from the Radiant team. And once again, Storm is gonna get scouted out. Pudge is just gonna walk right up and go for the hook. Is gonna find it, and that's gonna cancel. And boom, that's a kill for the Drill Ranger. They just took every single thing that Storm had and just shit on it. Basically, and now Pudge, he wants more. He's going greedy. Oh, he's gonna find the Storm stack. They might consider taking that. They're just gonna back off though. Top lane. Techies is gonna commit a suicide on 4 guys and not gonna get any, or 3 guys and not gonna get any of them. That's just tough luck, and they are gonna steal the stack. So a lot of time wasted and a lot of effort. Oh, Disruptor, poor man. Mistakes were made. I have no clue what he's talking about. But Jakiro, he does have a Jewel Scepter at a somewhat decent time. Net worth, oh, this is terrible. This is not looking good at all for the Radiant. Their most farmed hero is Mirana, and she's got what? Gotta find her. There she is. She's gotten a pair of treads. That's about it. And a lot of other stat items. But it's not, I mean, no. It can't work. I don't think this can work at all. Unless they somehow get a good pair of or get a good couple of team fights, I just don't think they can win it. I kind of feel the Dire are gonna win it at like minute 30, 40, something like that. If they just keep up this pace. And Drill Ranger already has Yasha, and she's farming towards that that Mantis style, and now Invoker. Nope, they're gonna miss it. Pudge is just gonna sit there and just wait for the Storm to get back. He does see him, so nah, Storm, he's playing it safe now. He does not want to die. Oh! So much for double damage from this. She does not want to go back to Techies. He did mine up. Is she gonna walk? Nope. She's not gonna walk, and it all arrow barely gonna miss. But Mirana, she wants it. Nope. Storm, it's not gonna be enough. Sunstrike juked. Beautiful plays, beautiful moves. And now that actually gives him space to take the top tower. The missing Mirana now. Pudge is gonna get another kill, but we're just gonna jump right back up to top lane because Invoker is gonna get initiated on. Everything is gonna go on him. Not everything. Not entirely. Not the macro pyre. I have not seen a macro pyre yet. He really wants to hang on to it. That's the tower god. Invoker did get the deny off, and actually the Dire Courier is gonna get sniped. There were quite a lot of items on it. Not sure exactly which. Now arrow. Oh, it's gonna connect on the Takiro. Beautiful arrow. Coming in. Connect field is gonna try to keep him off, but they're not gonna be able to. Number Rana with the double damage rune. Oh, Pudge gonna hook the Invoker back. This is a disaster for the Dire. Pudge is gonna try to dismember, but yeah, he's gonna be there. And now they have to retreat. Too many zombies and too much damage. So in the end, it's gonna be a 2 for 2. But anything the Radiant can take out right now is pretty much worth it. Not anymore though. Undying found the kill on the techies. Not worth it anymore. And Undying, clearly he's going Bloodstone. Definitely. Also a good item because he has a lot of like spam spells. He does not have like too long cooldowns, so you can just like pop his shit and then be right back in with it. With the Bloodstone. It's not like you have a Tide just walking around without a Ravage for like 3 minutes. Now Pudgy McPudgeon. He's actually gonna go for the Shadow Blade. Kind of interesting pick here. But it's scary. Shadow Blade is scary. Just hook out of nowhere, and now he wants the Mirana. He's gonna see her, and now arrow gonna be completely off the mark. Hook is gonna connect, and he's gonna eat. Lure me if this isn't a dead Mirana. Maybe not. Yes, it is. But Coddle will be able to get the return kill here. Yep, there it is. And that was not worth it. That's the godlike streak ended. And in the meantime, actually, Chikiro getting picked off here.
Thank you.
That was the mines, the techies mines. This guy's on fire. Yeah, Roy, this is too early for trash talk. You just got picked off. I don't think you want to be doing that. Trash talk is bad karma. That's some serious trash talk coming up from both teams here. I really enjoy it as long as it's not towards your own team. I love trash talk. And now Invoker is gonna get caught. Not entirely by the kinetic field, but he should be glimpsed back unless that wasn't spent. That was not spent. Not a single glimpse yet from this disruptor. Kind of missing it. And it's not gonna be enough damage, and he's just gonna TP out. Techies is greedy, getting the bounty rune. Well, the disruptor, he's been like pretty much your average like support. It's this game. He's the second lowest on farm. He's gotten fine items and mech. Haven't seen him use it yet though. Jakiro is going for more core-ish, I feel, with his item choice. The Orb of Venom is kind of greedy. But it also works as a good support item because the Liquid Fire, he just has so much slow. And Techie's gonna find the disruptor once again. As Invoker top lane, he's starting to slowly farm up. He's got the Yules and a pair of face boots. It's his name. Just nice and easily getting back into the game, and pings are gonna come out from both sides. They know they're there, and I don't think Dire wants to force a fight right now. Not yet. Not while the disruptor is still up, but they may now. Pudge finally got his set. And now he's on a roll. He's found a Storm Spirit once again, who has not been able to farm at all. I mean, he's gotten nothing for items. It's gonna be a 25-minute ore kit at the best. Oh, Coddle. Who's he gonna hook? Kinda wondering. He is gonna go for the Coddle, and there we go. He's gonna eat, and that's gonna be it. He just ended him there. And now middle tower is gonna go. Yeah. Net worth is just gonna drop like right back in there, and we might see an engagement up here on top lane. Undying is maybe gonna go down. Not entirely though, as Drone Ranger is gonna come in and Macropine finally being committed into the Ice Path, and
Radiant's bottom tower.
Invoker, yeah, he's gonna get Yules. Now he's in trouble. And there we go, that's the kill. And no return kills at all. They might want to go for this middle tower. It's super low.
Radiant's
Would
bottom
definitely be a
tower
good
is
idea to
under
do.
attack.
Pudge is also going for Aghanim Scepter, which I actually like an Aghanim Scepter on a Pudge. You can do so much damage with the Dismember when you get it. Maybe BKB could be better. Oh, Hook is going to connect, and now he's going to eat like right in the middle of the leap. And that's it.
Middle tower has fallen.
I don't know how they're going to get back from this. They need a couple of heights. Oh, Pudge, so close. They need a couple of good team fights up on top lane, and now Pudge is just gonna come in. He does not want to eat the techies, or he can't. Now he's gonna try to hook the Coddle. It's gonna miss. He does have to dismember up in a couple of seconds. Techies is just gonna buy back and suicide, and now, yeah, Pudge is gone. He got ended. Static Storm is not gonna connect on anybody. Push their connect field.
Radiant's middle tower
And they might just be looking to retreat. Without the Pudge, they are not that scary. Drone Ranger is gonna go down, but not before. Not before. No, that was actually Undying getting the Coddle. She did not get the kill, so it might not have been worth it. Storm sipping in long range. They're gonna pick up the Jakiro with the Mirana. Now they want to go for the chase on the Undying. Orchid is gonna go. No Vortex though. He does not have the mana, so he's not gonna chase. Just gonna pull back, and now they might want to consider pushing. Random arrows. Not gonna find anybody. As he was on the other side of the map. He does have an Aghanim Scepter. This he just went straight into Axe. I don't feel it's the best item to go for. Oh, right away. That was a beautiful Sunstrike to take out this this Disruptor. Wow, Invoker pulling off some 6 Sunstrikes here. And he's going straight for Axe. I feel this is more valid than the Undying. Undying, he can get, you know, like a lot of more damage. It does increase damage amplification and HP healed, but I don't think it's the first time you want to go for it before you actually get like some health on yourself. Because it does work percentage based, and if you get like a couple of good items before you actually go for the axe, like something to increase your health and stuff, that amplification is going to be way, way higher. And now Mirana might be in trouble. There's no Moonlight Shadow, so she cannot get away. But she can always TP. Back to base, and now Jakiro is going to go for the Rod of Tados, I believe. Yeah. He's going to go for a Rod. Yep, there it is. Rod of Atos, there we go. That's the correct pronunciation, the correct item. I don't usually get this, and I don't see it a whole lot, but it works like really, really well on Jakiro because he can just slow so much now. Like, he can cripple for 60% into Orb of Venom. That's another, let's say another 12% on our top lane. Oh, Drone Ranger is gonna get picked off, and now Pudge, he wants blood. He wants kills. But he's not gonna find it just yet. As Invoker has started farming. Is this another mech? Nah, it's a Crimson Guard. That's a good item. Not sure how well it works though. It does work somewhat decently against the techies, but I don't think this is a Crimson Guard game. Because they don't really have like any particular right clicks or any kind of DOT that they need to deal with. These guys are all about burst, burst, burst. Burst, 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 and nukes, nukes, nukes. So no DOTs like a Venomancer ulti or something that they can repel off with the Crimson Guard. I don't think it's like too good of an item in this game. Does give you fine stats, but other than that, no. I wouldn't go for it. I'd go for something else like a Heart, as the teamfight does erupt. Undying is gonna get Vortex, but nope, he's not gonna make it out. He's gonna get caught by the Meatball, and inside the Static Storm is Techies. He cannot get out. He might have to suicide. Cannot do it in there. Now he goes. Now the suicide goes on Pudge. is gonna get a kill off of the Invoker. Good old return kill here. Jakiro did get picked off as well at the start of the fight. And they just got their gem back. Luckily.
Radiant's bottom tower is
Lucky for
under
them, they
attack.
got their
Radiant's
gem.
bottom
And
tower has fallen.
now that's the bottom tower gone. So the Dire has nothing. They have absolutely nothing against or outside of their own base. They have a couple of wards, but that's about it. Fudge could hook. Hook is gonna collect on the techies, and now he's not gonna get eaten. Yep, there we go. He's gonna die to the hand of the Disruptor. They try to force staff away. That was actually the Coddle force staffing him, but not gonna be enough. And now Stormspirit is gonna Sibbity Sap in and gonna find the Drill Ranger, who's gonna go down despite the Shadowblade gonna go. And Disruptor getting ripped up hard, and so is the Pudge. Shadowblade is not gonna be enough. And now they might start to slowly turn this around. Gold is going back in their favor, and experience definitely going the way of the Radiant now. They're like super close to actually making this an even game. So what do we got? Again, a mythical blower, guys. You gotta really get better couriers than this. Just get them off the market. They don't cost that much. Might just include a few for that tournament if you guys wanna go watch it. Oh. Undying. He's not gonna go for the Roshan just yet. I don't feel that they have the damage. They need the Draw Ranger and something else. I'm surprised the Draw Ranger actually went for the Shadowblade instead of the Mansa. She could have pretty much gotten it already. If she'd gone for it. Because they are really, this team is very, very aware of the Shadowblade, especially now that the Pudge has also gotten it. So they have 2 Shadowbladed characters. That is enough to get at least Sentries and Dust and just spam that shit. And spam it good. Oh, Pudgy with 12 kills for his name and 18 stacks in Flesh Heap. He might soon go. Oh, Dust is gonna reveal. Nope, that's the other way around. It is not gonna reveal anyone though. Unless my character's bugging that now. Coddle is gonna get dismembered. Right off the bat. Draw Ranger did actually also fall. She's just going down so quickly. That's the unique attack modifier as well. Just have to make sure. But that was a Coddle for Drow. That's not a good trade. And oh, Pudgy, you were so close to walking into a sea of mines. And they ping him out. They know. They could blow them remote mines and get 2, and they are going to. That's a double kill for the techies, and that's what makes techies so great. Now, Storm Spirit, Art of Defeat, is gonna sip in, and just gonna Shadowblade away, but they are gonna go into Jakiro instead. Orchid has been popped, and now all Mirana is getting initiated on and eaten, and ripped to shreds as Jakiro is gonna get bursted by the Invoker, and now Pudge, oh, he's just gonna walk right into the mines. Nope. Oh, he's gonna get tornadoed. He's gonna dump back down, and there we go. The Deafening Blast is gonna seal his fate.
You'd have done better to clothe yourself in knowledge. For all the good your
Finally,
stripes of armor did you.
we got ourselves a game here, guys. Invoker and the rest of the Radiant are slowly starting to pull themselves back out there. I think this is actually a BKB for the Invoker. Not 100% positive, but it looks very much like it. Yep, it is going to be a BKB. It's good against the Static Storm. It's all magical.
Regeneration.
It is all magical, this Disruptor. That's kind of completely undermined him. Invoker can walk through the Ice Path, even for the max duration. Macroplier is not going to do fuck all. Neither is Dual Breath and Liquid Fire. So that's going to completely undermine the 2 supports of this team. Jakiro did DC, so we'll be taking a break here, which I'm going to spend on discussing some of the item builds here. I feel Drill Ranger should have gone for the Mad Style. Just because they have so much nuke potential. Even though this Starstorm is there, if she just pops it after it's popped, she should be very much fine. Remnants can take it out as well, but it's not the biggest of threats. Seeing the fact that you actually have to push down towers. And they have the Kiro to push. That's about it. I mean, Undying does have the Tombstone, but you don't want to be spamming that because it gives away a lot of gold. Like, super much gold. And now, Dire are gonna come out with the defense. And don't think really anything is gonna come of it. They're playing super careful here. Argon's got up with the Illuminate, and they just, I don't know if they want to take this. I think they want to use it as bait. Yes, techies, use it. Use that shit as bait, and they're just waiting. If Drone Ranger or anybody else comes by, but I don't think they know that they're actually roaching. If anybody of the Dire comes by and sees the double damage rune, the Dire can pretty much go in. Now they're gonna scout him out inside the roach pit. They've been off the map for a little while, and they're all rotating. But they're not going to be there in time, and this is probably going to go in the draw. Yep, Draw Ranger has the Aegis, and now they can go for ganks. Maybe should have brought a smoke so that they could go straight in, but they're just going to jump into the jungle, and Lonely Mirana is just sitting here. They do see her, so they're going to ping her out. Now Pudge is Shadow Bladed. He can hook, and it is going to connect. Now he's going to eat. That's the Mirana of the game. For 60 seconds. Does she have buyback? No. She does not. Stormy, they are gonna push this lane though. And in the meantime, Invoker, which is actually the guy they want to use for the team fights, is just it's just sitting up their top lane and just trying to push in this lane desperately. He might want to consider TPing back like very soon because they are gonna come down the lane. He does have a TP scroll, so as soon as they see him on the high ground, they're going. Or he's got to go back, otherwise they can't defend it. Good anti-push here. Coming out from the Coddle. He can go for Spirit Form and get some unicorns out there. And he is going to. That's going to channel for a long time and going to hurt a tremendous amount. Yep, that is almost going to bring the Disruptor down to half health. They might want to consider going for it. They're not going to entirely. Just got to D-ward first. And now they want to. Mech is blown. Mech is popped. Mirana is back as well, so they could go for it. Otherwise, they might lose this bottom tower. Dire might pull back first, though. They're greedy, though. I don't think they want to. Last one coming out. Coddle. It's going to connect on 3. When are they going to initiate? Tower is going to go first, and now Tekis is going to get destroyed by the Pudge. He's actually going to manage to suicide just the last second as Aegis is popped. And now, oh, that's the Mirana just jumping in the middle of everything. Where's the Meatball Invoker? He's still he's top lane. He's backdooring right now. He's not even fighting. Bottom racks are going to go, and there we go. That's the Kiro gun, and they could keep going on this Disruptor. Don't think they want to. They just want to get out. Another Illuminate could be enough. Nope, not gonna call it. Not gonna go. Bravo, retard. Oh, nice kill here, just at the last second for the Storm, getting the Disruptor. And Invoker, he did get the top lane, so they have a pair of exposed tracks there, and it's the range tracks going down, so that's fine. That won't regen. By the way, for those of you who didn't know, melee backs, they regen 5 a second, so you can't just take it a little bit at a time. You gotta take it at the first go, or wait. Now Drone Ranger, she's going for a Helmet of Dominator. Oh, what? Ah, Pudgy. Pudgy getting taken out by the techies with the mines there. He got greedy. I think Pudge might want to consider, he should probably go for Heart. Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, this Pudge is just trash talking like out of this world. He is being too greedy, and I don't think this is gonna turn out well for them. Greediness, trash talk. It does end up giving a lot of karma. Security's getting initiated on, and he just got taken out completely there. Sippity sappity sip in from the Storm Spirit, and now he's gonna find the Disruptor. Who is gonna go? There we go. Draw Ranger is gonna try to do something here, but seeing the fact that she hasn't gone for Mask Commander, she's not gonna be able to do much. And there we go, she's gone by the Invoker. Gone to the hand of the Invoker, now Sunstrike is gonna take out the Undying. They're gonna get a full team wipe. And that's gonna pull them right out back into this lead. That was a huge gold change. That's 3k gold, buyback from Undying, and Punch is back.
Tower is under attack.
So definitely Radiant can actually take this now. But they are gonna pull back. They do still have a couple of bottom towers to take before they can do Supreme. Get Supreme map control, and now Pudge, he does want to go, and he's gonna get Orchided. While he's Shadowblade, gonna try to body block the Invoker. And he could eat in a couple seconds. Cyclone is gonna latch. Ice Wall, beautiful Ice Wall. Oh, Hulk is just gonna miss. Sunstrike, oh that hurt. That's this Pudge. Oh, Storm Spirit sips in right at this perfect timing, and actually gets the Pudge, and he'll be down for a long time. No, he's gonna buy back and just gonna jump right back into the fray. Storm Spirit's just going ham though. He's gonna try to get this Invoker. Nope, he's gonna try to actually retreat out. Invoker is probably gone from the Cyclone pretty much. Yep, Invoker gonna be able to pick up the kill. And he's gonna go again. Things going the way of the Radiant. They're just completely tore the Dire to shreds. I mean, they're up to 12k and had an experience. Why am I looking at last hits when I want to be looking at net worth? As Invoker, he's gotten so much gold. I think he is saving money for buyback. Pretty much, yeah, two of the Radiant heroes do have buyback at this point in the game. So even though that they lose a fight, they can possibly still do it, and it's the important heroes that have buyback. Except for the Storm, but he's got Bloodstone, so he doesn't really need to. Zibbity Zap. That regen though, 26 a second. What does it spend a second? Yeah, mana drain per unit. It's 7%, so it damage percent. It drains percentage wise. Coddled. Yep, they're gonna not do mind farming though. Pudge, what is he getting? What does he have on the courier? Yeah, he had to buy back, so he lost a lot of that gold, which he had on him. Techies is just doing what Techies does. Prepping the defense for the next big fight. Techies is like the workhorse as the keyboard light is getting initiated on. There we go. Oh, he's gone. He's gone. He died to the rot, and now Storm Spirit, he does not want any more than this. And now Pudge is enough for the potential Reaver. In the end, I don't think the Pudge won this. I mean, gold per minute, even on a Pudge, it's terrible. But yes, Invoker's not that great. Nobody really has that great gold per minute. How we're looking at kills. Pudge is leading in the kill charts, but that's nothing new. He does have quite a lot of stacks from Flesh Sheep, and he's going to be an absolute beast now. Reaver is up. So when he gets that hard, he's gonna be terrifying. Cause he has 63 bonus strength. That is that's a heart and a half. Pretty much a heart and a half. And he hasn't even gotten anything else yet that can actually help him. And now Storm Spirit. Yep. Single Ice Path is gonna be committed, and he's just gonna sip right back in and out of everything. Pudge just want to join in on the fun, but he's gonna get Cyclone and meatballed. Deafening Blast, this Invoker is doing huge amounts of work. Crimson Guard is gonna get popped. Fuel Scepter on the Coddle, but they don't really need him. He's done whatever he hit. And Sunstrike. Oh, yep. Stormy. They've managed to get the Disruptor. So 1-for-1 trade so far, and Techies is gonna go down. Pudge is gonna hook the good old Storm Spirit, but he's gonna be able to sip out just in time. Troll Ranger's in a bad spot here. They do manage to heal her up. He's gonna get caught by the Cyclone. Almost gonna get brought down by the arrow, but just misses. And now Pudge is gonna come right back in. Oh, Invoker shows that BKB, and now Pudge is gone. He's on an unstoppable streak, and now Invoker, he just wants to go ham. He's gonna get backed up by the Storm Spirit. And Storm Spirit is that's actually Invoker getting the kill, and Troll Ranger gonna get the return. And I don't think you want to be staying there and dying. I don't think you want to be staying there. Definitely not. I'm okay. That's a bit harsh, Pudge. Actually, Invoker or Undying can be played as a carry. Usually, he's played like kind of a semi-carry. But yeah, I actually thought that the Radiant were like too squishy for this game, but apparently not. They're holding up quite well with the BKBs, and net worth is just going their way. It's like the Mariana Trench into the Mount Everest. Yeah, true that, Invoker. Or in Keeper of the Light. I do that as well, but that's me. Oh, top lane. This might be trouble. Invoker is gonna find the Disruptor. Not gonna be enough. Nope, he's decided to turn back because he has mech. And mechs make you god. Everybody knows that. Oh, this is hoo. This is pretty damn cool. That's a Desolator. The only hero I feel that this does not work on is the Draw Ranger.
Dire's top barracks are under attack.
The Invoker even is taking a lot of damage from that, but especially this is gonna work so well on the Pudge. Cause they can remove all of his armor and just remove all physical. And that's really gonna allow Mirana and Storm Spirit to just open up on everything, because even though Storm most of it damage is magical, he can pretty much just take out anybody. And now Roy, he's actually being kind of racist here. I might go ahead and report him, but
I'm over here.
oh, Mana Leak, they do scout him out with the ward, and he's pretty much on a mana. He cannot even dismember. That was some well played by Coddle. Oh, Cyclone is almost gonna be there. The Kiro Ice Path is gonna miss. Storm Spirit, I'm kind of wondering. That's a Hex, actually. Never mind, I'm not wondering. So we're moving into the later stages of this game. They could, yeah, they're gonna Moonlight Shadow into the Roche Pit. Coddle is pinging it out. They are gonna place down a sentry just to be careful. But now they want to go in. Roche up. Now it's the perfect time. Cyclone landing on 4. Meatball is going to connect on everybody. And this is huge. This Invoker is doing a lot of work. And now Mirana is going to take out the Disruptor. Going to find the Undying next. He's just going to melt. Very well executed team fight here from this Radiant team. That was something else. That was something else entirely. That's the Roche gone as well, and that's an Aegis on Storm.
My eternal gratitude.
Yep, they gotta defend though quite heavily, but now they gotta kind of defend and push at the same time. I feel. Who's that on bottom lane? That's the Mirana. That's probably fine. They don't really need her right now. They just need a lot of push power, and currently this Mirana still needs to farm a little bit more to actually be relevant in the game. So, oh Pudge, this is bold. This is very bold. Is he gonna go? I don't think he wants to go. There's an Aegis on him, but he's just gonna go solo on the Invoker. Storm Spirit, he sees the use in a bottom tower, and now Pudge is gonna eat. I don't think it's gonna be enough. He can just ghost walk out of there. Yep, there it is. And now Storm, he's gonna go through backdoor protection, even though there is none. Yep, that's the tower gone. Almost, they did decide to fortify, to refresh. Thought that it would matter, and who's that TPing in? That's the Pudge. He wants to eat, but it's too early, and they're gonna get him with the everything. Actually, Mirana doing a tremendous amount of work with that Desolator, and there's the girl. Pudge did deny himself. Good denies, and now Jakiro might be in trouble. This is too greedy. He's just going into everything and not even getting the macro fire off. And now they're turning. They just completely turned this round. Oh, Storm Spirit is going on 1. Storm Spirit, he saved the Aegis. They still have it, and he almost died. That was a beautiful play. He's doing a tremendous amount of work, and now they can just go for tier 2s right away. They have nothing left. Buybacks on nobody. They just gotta go for tier 2s. And just pull this lead out even further. They're almost at 20k. Radiant's Courier is gonna get found though. That was probably not even sure what it was. Techies. Not been seeing too much of him in a long time. He has not been a part of any team fights, just mining up the defenses back there. But they're gonna be able to get this tower quite easily. Desolator is doing a lot of work to it. And now they want to go. They want to go for top lane. Or for bottom lane. Tier 3s. Storm is going to sip in, going to initiate onto the Disruptor, and he's a gone man. Oh, he's going to get caught by the Ice Path, but now he might want to BKB actually. No, not yet. He actually want to spend the Aegis first, I can tell. And Mirana, oh, she's just going ham on this, Undying. There we go, Pudge coming in. He's going to eat. And good, he probably didn't eat the, oh, nice sip there by the Storm Spirit. Pudge is actually going to hook the draw, and now put, oh, Storm Spirit, he's going to get completely torn apart by this Sekiro, but that's only the first life. Now it's the second, and he wants it. Nah, he can't. Triple buyback. And now, Pudge was on the ground, disturbing of Aquila, that's not going to matter. Yep, he's not even gonna decide. He's not even gonna bother. And now he's actually gonna find the Pudge, the Invoker. Storm sipping back in. He could pop a BKB if he wants to. Not even. Not even. Sunstrike's gonna connect on 2, and now no more mana. Not a whole lot. BKB is gonna get popped finally. Pudge is actually deciding to buy back for this. And now Storm Spirit is just gonna go ham on everybody. He's gonna get a kill off the Draw Ranger, and now Pudge. He's actually going to decide to chase. We're just going to follow the Storm Spirit because that's way more awesome. He's going to TP out. Jumping back into the Pudge. They might actually be able to get him if Undying gets a couple of good stunts off. Which he will. No denying. That was a dieback from the Pudge. Beautiful play. And now they can go for towers. I feel they can go for towers now. But Mirana is... she's just respawning. And that was probably the best fight this Radiant team has pulled out so far. And they just extended that to a 20k gold lead. This Pudge is nowhere near close enough to actually being able to match up. He just spent all of his money on buybacks. And dying again, so he's not going to even be close to that. Oh, I'm actually going to hold on to that thought because now, once again... The Disruptor is the target, and now Undying, he's actually going to be in the wrong place at the wrong time here. But they just want to go for Rax. They want to win this game, and they want to win it right now. And, oh, Disruptor. He's in a bad spot. He just cannot stand up to the damage, even of the Forge Spirits. But they just want to go for Rax. They want it. And middle lane is actually also pushing in. Mirana. Oh, arrow just going to miss. Very, very unfortunate. Storm sipping in. He's gonna find this Sekiro. Easy work. Orchid going out, and that's a nope. That's not even a Sekiro. Oh, yeah. Blinding Light is gonna spread the rackets. The Storm is sipping back in. Invoker's not gonna be able to make it out though. He did die back, so he's gonna be out for a very, very long time. And there we go. The Glimpse is gonna secure the kill of the on the Coddle. So now, things might slowly start to turn the way of the Dire again. But then again, these racks are looking very dead. Unless they can aggro. Yep, so that's the ranged racks. And now the catapults are going to move on to the to the melee racks. And they have no outer or tier 3 towers left. Plus, buybacks on almost everybody except for Techies and Invoker. So... even though they push, they're going to be fine. If they just keep that buyback up. Oh, Storm Spirit is looking super fat all of a sudden. You could actually switch those out for a pair of Arcanes and just sip all the way across the map.
But there's 3 of us.
That is pretty damn cool. That's a good line, and they're just gonna take out these towers. Oh! Disruptor, you got too close. You got way too close, and now they're trying to push here. But I don't think they're gonna be able to. They'll be up in a couple of seconds. Fortification is gonna go out, and now the drone ranger is gonna get initiated on. Storm Spirit is in deep. It's gonna get held in place. And there we go, he's gonna go down. He's gonna have to buy back though, and he is going to. And now this is looking grim now. Miranda is gonna get hooked, and she's gonna go down as well. Does she have buyback? No, she doesn't. Yep, that's two Rexes gone, and they're just super unorganized. Keeper of the Light is gonna go down as well. Invoker is gonna be up in a couple of seconds. Oh, Necro units. This might actually be good. Pudge cannot really control what he's doing, so that's a good little mine. And now, Storm Spirit is gonna sip in. Blinding Light is gonna split the rackets. And now, yep, he's gonna go for that Drone Ranger. Storm Spirit is gonna sippity sap and get the Jakiro as well. He's even gonna get the Pudge. That's a triple kill, and now they're gonna be going for the middle lane. They gotta end it right now. That's the Undying dead as well. What's the buyback situation? One left on the Disruptor. They gotta make sure they get that creep wave with them though. Because right now they don't. But then again, they don't really need it. As long as the towers can actually withstand the damage, they're gonna be fine. And they're just gonna move down the middle lane right now. Right here and right now. As everybody are down for a good little while. But they gotta go faster than this. Where's Mr. Stormy? He's actually there. They're missing their Mirana, like their main pusher from that team fight. That was very, very premature. Storm's just gonna sip in and just gonna tear this Disruptor apart. Poor little Disruptor has not been getting a break this entire game. Mech is gonna save him, but it's not gonna save the Jakiro. We're just gonna watch the fight here. The Undying. Yeah. Oh, the Storm Spirit is doing a tremendous amount of work. He's back to a mecha killing streak. And now they can go for Rex. I'm not sure whether they should go for the throne or get the last lane of Rex. Are they gonna go straight for throne? Nope, they're gonna go for the last lane of Rex, and it's almost impossible to come back from with the poor amount of pushing power and anti-push that this their team have. Now they want to go for the throne, and they're possibly gonna get it before they're back. This Rory, I am considering. Nah, I'm not going to. Not gonna do it officially at least. But the Ranger is gonna die. Yeah, he is. This Pudge is Trashtalk, and he is of course very angry that he lost. And he's just gonna get demolished now by everybody. And this can only piss him off even more. That's the Rex. That's the Rex. That's actually the throne. And there we go. That is it. That's GG. That was an amazing comeback by this Radiant team. That was absolutely tremendously good. Yeah, I wouldn't I wouldn't trash talk on either team, because this was like a super close game up until the end. It could have gone either way. But that's me signing off. I'll see you.